Hi, welcome to the Market Alert for Friday, the 11th of January 2018. So, in the pound, yesterday the daily chart shows that prices were sideways, not only sideways but an inside bar as well, which means the high and the low of yesterday's bar is within inside the range of Wednesday's price bar. Market struggling at the 50 bar moving average there at the moment, and also stuck within that range of the 128.14 and the 76% retracement measured from here down to here and then projected back. So that's showing support at the moment for this market. On the intraday yesterday, we saw the market move lower, but still range bound. Market trading down to the 200 bar moving average and then oscillated between closing below, closing back above, closing below, and then closing back above, but eventually breaking and then trading sideways before the market then moved back to the upside there. You can see prices moving back up and then retracing, but not a lot to report as far as this market's concerned at the moment, because it's waiting for Tuesday's vote on the May Brexit deal. Quite a few economic news items today. We've got GDP from the UK. This is calculated on a monthly basis now, so they can massage the figures a bit more. Manufacturing, and then over to the US with the CPI also rigged to the hilt. And of course CPI as well, that's at 130. How you can have inflation rates at these levels in the US is beyond me, when everything is in bubbles and prices keep increasing in foods, etc. If you don't include them, it's easy to keep the the CPI figures suppressed. Simple as that. Sleight of hand and smoke and mirrors, that's what it is. Now, in the Dow, fascinating picture here. Yesterday's price bar. You can see the market move lower, as we saw yesterday when I was recording the alert, and then reversed and came back. But just check out the volume in this bar. This is a very interesting one. Did they absorb the selling yesterday that was in the market so they can break through the 24.063? Well, only time will tell, of course, today. And if prices do, then watch the high of this price bar, which I'll draw in just a moment. But a fascinating event of volume there yesterday, no doubts about it. And the overnight market looking like it's going to have a bit of a punt to the upside here as well. So let's have a look at the intraday. Yesterday the market started moving lower, found support down on the psychological level, also down at the S1, so down at the 23,600 level. The market drove through the 200 bar moving average, having put in a 76% retracement, and off we went. A bit more of a retracement later on in the session, and then we see we've got some volume, an increase in volume here in the upthrust. They try to buy back the market at the R1 with some buying pressure. This fails, and then you see the selling coming in. The buying pressure then does come in, and you see the market being tested. A bit of selling pressure to the upside. The market moves higher, comes back, double bottom test as prices come off the low of this bar. Not a major increase in volume on this one at all. But then if the selling's disappeared, the market's free to move back up. 76% retracement just through it. Market closes back as the prices recover. So a good day's trading there yesterday on the Dow. And in the Bitcoin market, this slamming to the downside yesterday. The market moved lower as we saw when I recorded, which I'll just move this back. This is the 15-minute we saw this. And as I said, the market would trade sideways as it had gone through the S3. It did. But then out of the blue, late on in the afternoon, another hit was taken. And then we see the sideways move once again, which has been and remained, it's remained all night. So just looking at the afternoon times there. So about 4 o'clock, the market was slammed and prices have remained sideways following this. And with that, that concludes this alert for today and also for this week. So let's see what the weekend brings as we head closer towards the Brexit vote on Tuesday. Keep an eye on those massaged figures that will be out this morning, 9:30 for the UK GDP and 1:30 for the CPI. And with that, also keep an eye on the Dow resistance as well, which I forgot to mark up, which is just reminding me. So let me just go back to this and mark this up, because keep an eye on this if the market breaks out the high of this one there, which is going to be 24,211 there. Okay, that's it for this one. As ever, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.